Hey guys, this is Real Appalachia with Shane.
And Melody.
And we're back again with installment number 2 from our coal camp tour.
Of Wise County.
Wise County, Virginia. Yes. This goes at Stonega, which was part of Stonega Coal and Coke Company. Like I said in the last video, that was a massive player, and it was the overriding company in that area. So before that, it was called Virginia Iron and Coke, but they sold out to Stonega. And then we mentioned in this video too, as we go up through Park Place, and I have since confirmed for sure that was actually what's called Boss's Row, and that's where, you know, and it was obvious from looking at it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they have the nice houses.
You'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure that I confirmed.
And if you didn't watch the last one,
what's wrong with you?
Go back and do that. But yeah, so the weather got really bad. It started raining really hard. We couldn't really get out that much, so that's why we're doing the intro here now. But,
yeah, windy and cold, and we're creatures of comfort.
There's still great videos, and it kind of sets the mood for the
And it would have cheated me out of plugging this t-shirt that you designed, which is so great. I love it. It just came out. Mountain Life Appalachia and
Real Appalachia. It's got Real Appalachia, so you can represent, you know, the channel.
Yes, that's right. Wow, also getting a cool shirt.
Exactly. So
it's a, 2 wins. 3 wins. Wins for us too. So
exactly.
We all win. It's a win-win-win.
It's win-win-win.
Enough about that.
Enough about that.
Let's get on the road.
First, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, and share it with everybody you know. Help us out.
We usually get people asking, and I'll put the link to these t-shirts in the description on YouTube. And,
so check that out too.
Check it out. Alright, so we mentioned in our last video about Stonega, we were just doing a drive through coal country. Just kind of give you a lay of the land. Yeah. And now we're more heading toward the town.
Yes.
Again, it's not as much left of it as there is some of the others, but it's got, you can see high quality stuff. So
oh gosh.
What?
That dog.
Oh gosh, you got me too. There's the Stonega Coke.
I thought he was like running under the car.
But he was. It felt like his head was right there.
I worry about dogs so much that do that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, and he's ready to whip into him. I about killed him accidentally.
Don't say that.
So see, this crisscrosses back through here.
Yeah.
And Stonega was the name of the entire coal operation. So this is, and you'll see, look at all these nice houses. I mean, this is,
yeah.
You know, can you imagine back then?
They definitely wore down now.
Yeah, I mean, and then a lot of that coal dust and all that stuff, it takes a toll.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But, you know, the thing is too, you really sit and think about it. Think of the conditions, the locations, but how old these are. Can you imagine how nice they were in their day when they first popped up? I mean,
yeah.
Let's be honest about Appalachia. One of the things about it was the housing was not great in most places.
Right.
You know, you hear the old stereotypes about shacks and everything else. Well, can you imagine moving into a place like this, you know?
Right.
I mean, this was a huge come up for most people. I mean, heck, if these houses were new, they'd be great now. But I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that back through here would be Boss's Row, because you can see how, I mean, these are, well, I'll turn down this way. It's called Park Place. It's usually, I know from my Monopoly days.
Yeah, that's Monopoly.
Yeah. I'll turn up here. I'll show you a little bit more of this, because here's where the part of the coal operation was.
You gotta get Park Place and Boardwalk.
Yeah. So you got to figure. So we're not going to go up to Dorchester and all that. That's more coal town stuff, but we'll go up Park Place though.
Yeah.
Like you said, Boardwalk, Park Place. I mean,
So this is a nice part of town, huh?
yeah, it's a nice part of town.
Yeah, you can tell these houses are big.
Yeah.
Well, especially for the time that they would have been built, you know.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, those ravens or whatever that is over there. Crows.
There's something weird about that. Like a raven is a crow, but a crow's not a raven. I don't know.
I don't either know my birds at all. But yeah, look at how nice these houses. I mean, these were.
Oh yeah, definitely. Very nice. Oh man, that one would be really cool to restore. I wish I had like just all the money in the world to take these old buildings and old houses and just fix them right up.
Well, that's the thing too. Now in the day of what the world?
Oh, coming into Smith's driveway.
I like this. Attention drug sellers, buyers, and users. This area is under 24 watch. So, unfortunately, you do see that as a byproduct of coal country too. Is a lot of drug problems. I'm sad to say.
Yeah. Yes.
Some of it's where it's just isolated.
I mean, like we talk in our St. Charles video, which was the basis of the book and show Dope Sick.
Yes.
The pharmaceutical companies preyed on people of Appalachia because of coal mining injuries, and that kind of thing. People worked hard, they were in pain, and were told this isn't harmful, and it's kind of spread rampant through the area.
And one of the great qualities, but leads to problems, is that people are very, very trusting of the medical profession and so forth around here.
Yeah.
And to a fault.
Yes.
Because, even my own self, my own life, I've awakened to the fact that a lot of this ain't done for your...
Not always, no. And as a healthcare worker, I preach for people to be their own advocate and to do their own research and that kind of thing, because... And it's not even to throw off on doctors, but it's just, some things aren't well known about.
Yeah.
Just,
question everything. And I'll give you a lot of credit for my own self-questioning stuff. I just assumed that things were much more the way they are for specific reasons. Like, no, you know what? Here's another one of those garages. I love seeing these things.
I know.
Those date cool. Back, and I don't know what's in there now, if anything, but kind of a cool thing to see. And of course, the row housing is always telltale sign.
Cool view. There was one house up here that looked like it had some fire damage, and there were still vehicles out there, like it was being lived in.
Oh wow, that'd be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's a little worrisome. I think it was this one, the yellow one. It had some fire damage on the other side.
Huh. Oh yeah, I see that now.
There's vehicles there.
Wow.
See that one window?
Yeah, definitely. It's on the upper level.
Mm-hmm. Probably see it as on the other view of the...
Yeah.
But yeah.
But this is Stonega for you, and that's, again, another major player. And you'll hear, when we post this video, we'll hear from somebody somewhere, some way, that their grandpappy or somebody worked here,
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a pretty old church.
Yeah, it is.
Watch this dog again. Coming through here.
Yeah? He sent us a message, didn't he?
Yeah.
You scared me to death. I thought I killed somebody.
Well, he was about to run under the tire.
No.
Have you ever seen dogs do that, like snipping at the tires?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's scary, and they're fast.
Yeah, I'll show this one. This is Stonega Calvary Baptist.
Very
beautiful
pretty.
church. Now, that's another thing we talk about, too. I don't care what's left in a coal camp. If nothing, almost always the church is.
Yeah.
They take a lot of pride
But
in
I guess these are smaller coal camps, but usually in the coal camps they had more than one denomination of church.
Yeah, and a lot of that was set by the company. They built the church, and then they'd bring in whoever they wanted to. And there's that dog here.
He started running away from us.
No, he's all talk.
He is all talk. Yeah, he's coming after us hard. Now he's like, don't come after me.
Wait a minute, did you turn him toward
Look
me?
how pretty he is. I worry about him being out on the road.
I know.
Oh, do you think he has an owner? Should we take him home?
Yeah, you probably want to, don't you?
Oh my goodness, look how sweet. Oh, he's getting under the tire. Oof.
He avoids them 100 times a day. He's smart. Might get me down the road, ain't he? Literally.
He is. Chasing you out of town. You don't think we should go get him?
He said, don't come back. I mean, he'd probably be okay with you, but I don't think he'd like me, man.
Well.
You know how that goes, don't you? Oh, and we're just getting back out of town here and heading.
I like this little till house.
Yeah.
Little aqua colored house.
Yeah, we'll wrap up Stonega right here. And hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll throw it to the outro. Then we'll do a second part of that call if we need more time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we'll just start talking again.
Okay.
It's about right here. Yeah, this would be a good place to do it.
So, as you can see, we're leaving out of Stonega, 4 miles from Appalachia.
4 miles from Appalachia.
That's the town of Appalachia.
Yeah.
The only Appalachia in Appalachia.
Yes, in the
You
United
catch that
States.
video too.
Yeah, and you look at it by the
for it.
specific name, the only Appalachia in
Yes.
Appalachia.
Yes.
I love going to these old coal camps. I don't know why. I guess because my family lived in them a lot. You know, they were when I
Yeah.
was, and it was before my time, so I didn't actually myself live there. But
It's like a little piece of your history, though.
yeah, exactly. My papa and mama, they got married and lived in one, and
Aw. Yeah, and I got more of the farmer side slash. My family worked a lot with railroads,
yeah,
so
and that's
we just kind of
lot
cover
of-
everything
Yeah.
between the two of us.
the thing, and because there's a lot of railroad workers, tons and tons of them, because of
Yeah.
coal. But you know, and
And it's related.
I don't really have any family that worked in the railroad, believe it or not. I don't.
A lot of mine did. Yeah.
Here's those telltale coal camp houses here, row houses. That's just, I like how you can just pull over near Miller Road here and just stop and load your stuff up. You know, nobody cares.
Yeah. I see that stuff. I don't even think about it.
Right.
I'm just used to that.
I know that was our life. Here it is.
Yeah.
But here's a bunch of railroad crossings.
It's a pretty little view of the railroad over there.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm really hoping that Bristol gets their passenger train.
Oh God, how great would that be?
I
Yeah.
love that.
Another look at the old one.
waterfall again. It's pretty.
That's the thing. I mean, not all these, of course, but some of these could be converted into tourism type things because they're so far out here, and I think that's what they've done in good parts of West Virginia. They've done a lot of ATV trails and
Right.
that kind of thing. And I don't know how much. It's probably pretty saturated at this point, but there's got to be other options, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we just hope you enjoyed this little look at that. And we're going to do a little series of Wise County stuff, so stick around. There'll probably be 3 or 4 videos on this.
That's right.